What's going on, everybody? What is going on? It is your brother Sega Man. Sega Man back with another checking in video. Well, podcast. Yeah, there's a lot to break down today. Not going to be on here too long. Just chilling and relaxing. Taking some time off. Hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, we're going to get into the harsh realities of being an Xbox gamer today. There's a lot of things that we should talk about, when it comes to being a gamer, especially if you're for Xbox. Way back when the console wars were going on, because I'm going to be honest with you, I think a lot of these stragglers out here are just damage controlling. Zinc, what's up, brother? We got Brother Zinc in the building. Shout out to Brother Zinc. Happy Halloween coming up soon for you and your family, and happy holidays soon. We will be talking, Brother Zinc. It's good to see you, my good brother. It's good to see you. Well, Zinc, we got a whole bunch of fools out here again, man. We got a whole bunch of fools out here, Zinc. They just keep babbling and going on. Gaming since 1980. This dude has been with us since day one. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? I'm glad you can come and hang out with me and Zinc during the little podcast I'm having here. It's just going to be me today, chopping up with you guys, chopping up with the chat, man. I'm going to do something, try to do something maybe sometime on the weekend. We'll see where I can get the rest of the guys in. When everybody has time to come in and do a podcast where they can give their full thoughts on what things are going on right now in gaming, that's what I'm going to do with Unlimited Productions, with Hebot, Zinc if he can make it, the Don King of Xbox, my brother E-Rock X, Tuckmaster, the same old bunch, the First Lady of Xbox, Dea, if she can, because she's been really busy. But it was so good to do a podcast with her a little bit ago. It was good to see her, that she's in good spirits and good health. And it was good to do a good podcast with her, man. Well, guys, we're just gonna talk about some things on how I feel about what's going on today. I play a lot of games on both systems, all right? I play more on my Xbox Series X. But like I said, you guys know that I've been getting their games out in the library. I just beat The Last of Us 2 remastered on the PlayStation 4. And I'm not going to talk a lot about it in the podcast, but I'll tell you this much. It was really lackluster. It just had a lot of, it took a long time to get over, to get done with that game. There's a bunch of messed up things in it. I'm trying not to cuss. The things that they did in the game, you know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't see no greatness there. I'm being honest. I beat the game as an Xbox gamer, which Zinc knows I am. Adidas, everybody in here know that I'm an Xbox guy. I bleed green, a true Xbox diehard fan. It just was lackluster, guys. I'm not trying to be mean. I could see where they were trying to be like a nice story and how they made a show out of it. You can see how they made a show out of it. It was worth them making a show out of it to at least recuperate some of that money, because they don't have pockets like Microsoft. But if they're going to try to make some money, why not make some of their games into a series? I didn't watch the series. I'm not going to. I don't really care about The Last of Us as a series. I just wanted to play the game. And you guys talk about how much greatness there was about the game. There wasn't really that much greatness about the game, to be honest with you. It was mostly boring, and it just was. The shooting mechanics in the game were better than one. The one shooting mechanics were terrible, and they were horrible. You'd be shooting the zombies, and they wouldn't die. I don't know if you were shooting blanks at them, and they kept coming at you, but I'll be hitting them in their head spot on, because I'm a shooter, dude. You guys know that. I play Gears. And I'm hitting them. I'm like, why aren't these fools dying? I mean, it was a bunch of, I gotta say it was a shit sandwich, okay? Last of Us 2 was a shit sandwich, man. It just was, okay? I don't want to cuss a lot, but it was not that great. I'm sorry. If you guys, if these PlayStation dudes thought I was going to come on here and praise the game, you're wrong. I'm not saying that it was the worst game I've ever played, because it wasn't. But I'm letting you guys know, Adidas, everybody in here gaming since 1980, Zinc, it was lackluster. It was not all it's cracked up to be, which means, getting to my point, a lot of these PlayStation dudes are nothing but a bunch of liars, man. A bunch of liars. They try to hype up something about this system like it's like some untouchable system, and there's nothing out there that can beat it, and it can never go away. But in reality, we know PlayStation can go away. It would be the first system to go away out of the other two systems. Okay, Xbox is definitely not gone nowhere. Definitely not gone anywhere. The Switch is in their own lane with the Switch 2. It's going to stay around. If it's a console that is going to disappear before the other two, it's definitely going to be the PlayStation. It's not going to be Xbox. It just isn't. These guys need a harsh reality when it comes to gaming. They really do, guys. Zinc knows it. They all know it. They all know it, man. Zinc knows what I'm talking about. They all know it. Brother since 1980 said, I'm good. I want to ask you something. How is Xbox leaving the hardware business if a new hardware recession soon, and if next gen a new Xbox will definitely release? Brother, gaming since 1980, because I need to get to everybody's chat. Salute to you too, Adidas. I don't know, man. See, this is the thing. Gaming since 1980. These guys, and I'll tell you the one that's the worst. I hate to do this, but I had to do it. Porter Rock is the worst. I'm not going to call him Porter Roach. They make in front of him, call him Porter Roach. But that guy is the worst. If there's somebody you should not listen to on a YouTube airwaves when it comes to gaming, it's definitely Porter Rock. This guy doesn't know nothing. He does not know what he's talking about. Me and he talk about this all the time. He doesn't even play games. He doesn't. He has a plush pillow of a PlayStation 5 controller in a background, a blanket, and a Resistance poster. What does that tell you? The guy doesn't. He just has that for looks. He don't. And then on top of it, he's a hypocrite. This is why gamers should not subscribe to him and his channel and believe his rhetoric. He's nothing but a bold-faced liar out here in the gaming community. And I know you hear me, Porter Rock, because I know they go back and tell you. And you can ignore me all you want, and you can ignore He-Bots asking you to challenge him when it comes to gaming. And we know you won't do it because you're a punk out here in these gaming streets, and you can ignore that all you want. Okay, but you know that you're a fraud and you're a fake out here. You said a long time ago, if any of your exclusives, and you guys remember this, you said it on Z's channel. Let me refresh your memory, Porter Rock, because I know you didn't forget. You said a long time ago, if any of your games that were on PlayStation went to PC, you were going to get rid of your PlayStation and you were going to go be a PC elitist and be a PC guy. You haven't done that yet. Gamesters called you out on it. I think Cigs and Cigarettes called you out on it. There's other people that have called you out on it because it's the truth. You're nothing but a liar. You're a liar and a fake and a fraud. And I'm so glad that a lot of true gamers out here do not pay attention to you. All they do is make in front of your videos, your podcast, and make money off of you being an idiot out here because you're not a true gamer. You're one of the reasons why gaming is the way it is today, because you try to spread all this fake toxic rhetoric about Xbox. You don't know nothing about Xbox. You don't know the numbers of how consoles are selling. You don't know how many subscriptions of Game Pass are selling. You're gone by what people are saying and fake false news about the numbers of how many consoles we sold and how many subscriptions of Ultimate Game Pass has gone out there. They do not know. Microsoft is not giving you reports, Porter Rock, on how many consoles they sold, on how many subscriptions that they sold of Ultimate Game Pass. And that's the main thing, guys. That's the main thing about this whole thing. You notice how I have the blue background, right? And the PlayStation trolls, because this is the harsh reality, Xbox brothers, of gaming. This is the harsh reality of gaming with these ponies, okay? Or pony bots, whatever you want to call them. I call them pony trolls and morons because they're idiots out here. You have no clue what the real numbers are, and you're never going to know because Microsoft is a business. They do not dictate anything or say anything. You guys try to come up with all kind of rhetoric. You and that Baldilocks X, whatever his name is, Dreamcast Crater Face, guy, and all these other guys, Reforged Trash, all these other guys, MBG, the crybaby that cries all the time, using his cat as a pillow, to soak his tears up. You guys do nothing but say rhetoric about Xbox just to make a couple dollars. That's kind of a shame that you have to go talk about a plastic box that much, Porter Rock, to make money because you're broke. Maybe you should go out and get a job, Porter Rock. Go get a job, man. You're not doing nothing but making yourself look more and more like an idiot out here when you say stuff out here about gaming. Gamester, I have to give it to Gamester. He's a different dude. I agree with some of his stuff. I do not agree with everything Gamester says. I don't. There's one thing he's right about in his own opinion. When he says if gaming is to go away, like he said, he has all his old gaming systems and he can game on that. Well, so do I, Gamester. But I don't want games to go away. A lot of the Xbox brothers have other systems too. I believe they can game on older systems and keep rocking out if this was to happen. But what people have to realize, the harsh reality, Microsoft and the Xbox is not going away. It's just not going away. And they want it to go away so bad. They want Game Pass to disappear. That's why Porter Rock talks about Game Pass so much, telling us. Did you hear the new rhetoric? Did he say, I was watching Gamester's video. Yeah, you Xbox dudes are starting to realize that Game Pass ain't where it's at. And you guys need to, you need to rethink about how you spend your money. I don't understand one thing. Tell me, guys, Xbox brothers and gamers out there in general, why does a man got to come out here and do videos always talking about what grown men need to do? Something doesn't sound right with that picture. This guy is always coming out here talking about how grown men should rethink how they think about Xbox. Who the hell are you, Porter Rock? Who are you to tell anybody how they should spend their money and what they should do when it comes to gaming? You are absolutely 100% a nobody, Porter Rock, out here in the gaming community. You don't matter, Porter Rock. You don't. You don't matter. When it comes to true gaming, you do not matter, Porter Rock, because you're a fraud. You don't play games. You don't put up gaming content. All you do is talk about Xbox. You have that green dildo in your mouth 24/7. Porter Rock, it's so bad that your teeth and your tongue and all that's turning green when you talk. Because all you do is have that green dildo hanging out of your mouth. Because that's all you talk about. You don't talk about nothing else. It's always Xbox, 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 Xbox. Then he tried to fool the community saying, yeah, I'm going to write the PC. I don't care what PlayStation's doing now. I don't like what they're doing. Yeah, I'm going to be a full PC gamer. You never show any gameplay of you playing PC. You don't even show the rig you have if you have one. You're probably lying. And if you do, then why aren't you playing games? Why is Xbox always in your mouth? This guy is a fraud out here, guys. Let me see what Gaming Since 1980 said. Now why PlayStation fans hate the Rogue Ally X so much, because it's a handheld that has Xbox buttons on it that will be able to play PlayStation first-party games. You hit it on the bullseye right there, brother. Gaming Since 1980. They are butthurt about that. Well, that's too bad, because let's rewind a little bit, brothers. Let's rewind a little bit. A long time ago, they came out with a video of an Xbox Series S through emulation that was playing PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo games, Nintendo 64, I believe Dreamcast games, amongst others, that their own system can't even do. You know what's really the harsh reality about that is they could have really done it. If they wanted the PlayStation 4 to be backwards compatibility, they could have done it. They could have had it play at least PlayStation 1 and 2 games. It was hard for them to implement PlayStation 3 backward compatibility. Okay. But why can't you do your true PlayStation customers a good service by making your games back compat? Because I know you can do it, PlayStation. I know you can. You don't want to because you want more and more and more money for the same shit over and over and over again. I would never do that. I own PlayStations. I could play PlayStation 1 games on my PlayStation 2. You know, I could play them backwards compat if I chose to do that. I had a PlayStation 3 that can play PlayStation 1 games. It couldn't play 2, but it could play 1. You know? The things that I'm talking about, guys, and you guys know this, PlayStation could have been done. You notice that Porter Roach or Porter Rock and all these other guys, they never talk about this. You never talk about this. They try to denigrate backwards compatibility with Xbox. They try to denigrate the Xbox Rogue Ally X and S, especially the Ultimate Game Pass. They try to denigrate that so much because they are mad because they're not getting the services that we're getting on Xbox. And I believe they're upset about it. You know? That's why all this stuff is happening. They're very upset about it. And they're hurting, man. The harsh reality of these so-called gamers that are not gamers, this is their reality that they're living in. They're trying to tell people what to do with Game Pass, especially Porter Rock. Porter Rock, you are a disgrace, honestly, to these gaming streets. You don't have no clue what you're talking about. Gamester busts you all the time. Busts you all the time in videos. You won't even challenge him. You won't challenge Hebot. Because you know Hebot will hand your ass to you on a platter. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You just want to make people mad and upset about Xbox. Porter Rock, it's not 2013 anymore. This is 2025. We don't care or give a crap how you think. You're just entertainment. You're somebody to laugh at. That's all you are. You're just a court gesture for PlayStation. You're a clown. Porter Rook, you're a corporate slave. You are. It's funny. You don't see me out here doing videos every day. You can't call me a corporate slave at Xbox. You're out here all the time, Porter Rock. Damage controlling Xbox all the time. Don't they look like Thanos with a New York Yankees hat and that old dingy blue shirt he got on? Let me stop. But you're nothing but a clown. People had to help buy you a PlayStation 5, bro. You're broke. You should be the last person with Xbox in your mouth, to be honest with you. Honestly. Nobody cares about what you have to say, man. You know what I mean? They just make videos off you. What's up, Big B Money? What's up, brother? Glad you can come and join us, man. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, guys. I just wanted to come and check in with you guys. See how y'all been doing, you know? But let's get into the meat and potatoes about some things. Okay, yes, there's different tiers now with Xbox and Game Pass. This is what they want to do. What's up, Slick Slayer in the house? What's up, big brother? This is the way of gaming, whether you like it or not. Games are very expensive to make right now. PlayStation has no, Porter Rock and all those guys, you have nothing to say. Your system hasn't brought out anything. What have you brought out lately? What have you actually brought out lately? What are you games in Game Pass 24/7, man? What have you guys brought out lately? See, they never talk about the harsh reality of gaming since 1980. Forza Horizon 5 dominates the PlayStation sales. Our games are shining brightly over there. When they smile, you know how their teeth is yellow, dingy, and dirty? Right? But here comes that Xbox brightener called Forza Horizon 5. And when you start using an Xbox toothbrush on them PlayStation pony troll teeth that are yellow and dingy, you get a nice, bright, shiny, white teeth with a glistening sparkle. Because we're the one that make you look good. We make your system look good, Porter Rock. What does that tell you about PlayStation, man? Honestly. I'm not trying to damage control. I'm saying the truth. How is it that an Xbox game keeps you guys alive and relevant? It definitely ain't The Last of Us. It's not God of War. It's not Uncharted or Until Dawn and you know what? Mind you, I have those games. Oh yeah, you didn't know that? Oh yeah, I went to my local library. I beat The Last of Us 2. And The Last of Us 1 for everybody coming in now. I'm playing Until Dawn. I'm playing what's the other one? I think I got Gravity Rush 2. What's the other one called where the guy's on a motorcycle? I got that one. Is it Death Stranding? I think it's Death Stranding. I started playing that. No, I'm not playing them every day. I work. I do the stuff I do. But I've tried them out. I've tried Death Stranding. It's okay. I mean, not Death Stranding. What's it called on the motorcycle? Death Stranding's with. I bought that one on Xbox. What is the game called, guys? Is it Death Stranding? Game since 1980. Days Gone. Days Gone. I got Days Gone. Thank you, gaming since 1980. Guys, it's okay. It's all right. It reminds me of, to be honest with you, it just kind of reminds me of a Last of Us atmosphere. It seems like these games that PlayStation bring out that are supposedly bangers that are not bangers, all they do is copy from and take from one another. The mechanics and stuff that they do in gaming, in their games. They just copy off of each other and make it into a game. That's basically what they are. They use Uncharted elements, different things like that for a lot of these games. It's lackluster, guys. It really is. I'm not trying to be mean. Until Dawn, it's okay. I'm still playing it. It's okay. Boy, they sure like to make their characters shiny, don't they? Like a whole bunch of them just slapped a whole bunch of Vaseline on their face, like they just had a party with P. Diddy or something, But I don't understand. They're just all shiny and all all Vaseline and baby oiled up with what they do? Put Johnson & Johnson's baby oil on their jackets and I don't know, do the baby oil hand clap from Diddy, bro? I don't know, but a lot of their games are all shined up like that. Okay, a little creepy. Okay, but they're okay. They're all right. Yeah, there's all these games like Big Money said are coming to Game Pass this month that are fire, which is true. There is a lot of games coming. What game since 1980 say? I hope those who bought the Xbox Ally X will make videos playing PS5 games on it while the Xbox logo boots up. Yes, I would like to see that myself. They don't want to admit it, guys, but I believe that's what they're upset about. That's a lot of what they're upset about. Maybe that's definitely one of the things that it is. You know? That's part of it. You know? A lot of games coming, brother. A lot of games. What's up, brother? How are you? How you guys doing, man? Let me get with the chat. Ghost of Yote couldn't sell even as close as the previous game, which is all you need to know. Yes. Shout outs to gaming since 1980. This is what I'm talking about. These guys like Porter Rock, they don't talk about that. And if they do, it's very short and lackluster. It's very short. They want to keep Xbox in their mouth 24/7. You're not, Porter Rock, listen. You're not doing anything. You're really not. You're not making Xbox guys go out there and trade in their Xboxes to get PS5s. You're not making Xbox dudes go out there and trade in their games and game systems to get PCs. Because a lot of the Xbox dudes already own PCs like myself. And I can play Ultimate on my laptop that's probably more powerful than your PS5 Pro. I mean, it's a nice laptop. AMD Ryzen 5, NVIDIA GeForce GTX. It's older, a little older. Prevalon, if I said it right. It's a nice gaming laptop that my wife bought me. HP Ryzen 5, NVIDIA GeForce GTX. It's a nice PC, man. Laptop, gaming laptop. I'm not saying it's the best out there, okay? But it's good enough for me. It's from my wife. It's good enough for me. I don't care. It's from her. You know what I mean? And I love it. So if I choose the game on it, I can. I could play my game. I could play my PC Game Pass, my Game Pass games on it. You know? Like you, Porter Rock. I thought you were supposed to be a PC guy. Why do you keep having Xbox in your mouth? Because you know why, guys? Because he knows it hurts. That Rogue Ally X is going to come out and play their games and probably perform and play better on the Rogue Ally X than their own PS5 Pro. Oh, you didn't know, Porter Rock? Then they try to... You know what's funny? They try to damage control the PlayStation Portal. They try to bring the PlayStation Portal back into talks again. That's a piece of crap. You got to keep it in the house to play it. You can't even take it out like the Nintendo Switch and play it. You can't take it to the mall. You can't take it to a doctor's office waiting on your wife or your kids to keep you busy. Or you can't. You can only play it on your porch at home. That's terrible. Boy, is that terrible. Man, that thing is... It's a waste of money. It's a cash grab. The portable was nothing but a cash grab, Porter Rock. What you gonna do? Damage control that too? You guys are funny out here to us, man. You're not doing anything. You're not damaging anything. You're not making things. You're making things actually worse for yourself. Because people keep making videos about you, calling you guys out, making podcasts about you, especially you, Porter Rock. You are like the poster child. You are definitely the poster child of PlayStation trolls and ponies, man. You are. You're the poster child. You look like one with that beat up Yankees hat. Bro, you need to change your wardrobe. This dude needs to do. I mean, he needs to do something, man. Every time he does a video, he wears the same shit all the time. You're embarrassing, Porter Roach. New Yorkers change their clothes. Fresh new pair of sneakers. Fresh new baseball cap on their head. Fresh new shirt. They know how to dress in New York, bro. You're making New York look terrible, bro. Why are you making New Yorkers look bad, bro? You don't change your apparel, bro. You wear the same stuff all the time you do videos, man. You don't got no clothes, bro? You better sell that PlayStation 5 Pro that doesn't even do a little bit more. You look embarrassing. You look stupid. Go buy a new shirt. Go get a new hat. I mean, you just, man, you just, you're terrible, Porter Rock. You should know better too, man. You contradict yourself all the time. You're an idiot out here in these gaming streets, man. Oh, yeah, I'm going to become a PC dude. If I see any of my games go on to PC, I'm going to give up PlayStation. I'm going to give up PlayStation. I'm going to become a full-blown PC dude, and you're not. You got a PS4 Pro that people gifted you, helped you buy. You're a liar. How am I supposed to trust you or anybody else out here in these gaming streets? I know you hear me, Porter Rock. Because nobody trusts you out here, man. You're weak. What's up, Unlimited Productions? You're weak. I see you, brother. The harsh reality is that we're winning. We've been winning. You can say whatever you want, Porter Rock. You just look dumb out here, bro. Then you got this guy called what's his name? Oh man, what's that dude's name? Hold on. That's so for real. He did a video on me and Unlimited Productions and Hebot. Somebody sent me the video saying he mentioned us. I think I sent it to Unlimited. This dude is the most. He's another one. We haven't seen his, no having, broke looking, need to take a bath ass out here in a few years. Then when he hears something about Xbox, he makes a video about. Just look at him. He looks like Barney from the Flintstones. You know what I'm saying? His hair is all nappy and dirty. Look like he needs to take a bath. Like it's been a month. You know what I mean? He looks like he's something from the Stone Age, man. There's some PlayStation troll weirdos out here, bro. Shouting out the crew. Everybody's shouting out each other. Going through the chat here real quick. Fun fact: PlayStation Portal is connected as a PlayStation 5 sale talk about inflatable numbers. Yeah, it's true. When Unlimited Production comes out with something, I'm telling you, as a true gamer, it's the truth. That's why it's called the Unlimited Truth. He's not going to come out here and say something that's false and negative. It is the truth. He even pulls it up on the screen when we do podcasts. It is the truth. It's not fake like Porter Rock. Porter Rock, he goes by what people tell him are these fake websites that do nothing but, try to destroy Xbox. Sega Man, I own PS5, and if I wasn't for Rise of the Ronin, and I seen that game actually in the library, bro. I'm gonna rent it for PS4. That NOAA 1 and 2 wouldn't have any games on it. Fun. Now, for those games are made by third-party developers and not PlayStation. And that's what a lot of these content creators out here telling you right now. They're not even playing PlayStation games. What are they playing right now, guys? The majority of the PlayStation players right now are playing Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, all these free-to-play games. And they're spending money on microtransactions. They're not highly invested into none of the Sony games. Why do you think Sony has to put their games on PC? See, they're not going to tell you this. You know? You guys, honestly, you should be smart enough to know this, not to listen to Porter Rock and them. They ain't going to tell you nothing like that. They're not. They're going to try to brainwash you that Xbox is the most evil console ever out here. And they're doing us a disservice. Look, even with the price hike on stuff, you're still getting your money's worth. You're still getting your money's worth. Things are a little different, but PlayStation can't do what they did. You know the tiers that they showed you with Xbox? You're still not getting that with PlayStation. You're still better with Xbox. And they know it, and that's the truth. You know what, brother? I can't on here, man. I'm on the PC. Look, there's a brother in here right now, DJ. This dude DJ said, I have over 10,000 games in dev mode. That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys something. At the end of the day, I am an Xbox dude, and you guys know that. But if there's PC dudes that rock out in here, come out in here, or they have games in dev mode, doesn't matter. They're welcome here. They're gamers. They play games. He's out here right here now. He says he has 10,000 games right now in dev mode. Oh, that's your Xbox Series S, DJ. That's what's up. That's what's up. And thank you for coming and joining the podcast, my good brother. That's what's up, man. Let me put my brother on. Let me put my brother on the stage. Right here. One thing I like about Xbox is dev mode. I can emulate all PS1, PS2, PSP, GameCube games, Wii games, and more. That's what's up. That's what's up. Seriously. Why not? Why not? Why not? Look, a lot of brothers and gamers out here today, they don't want to go out and buy GameCubes. They don't want to go out and search for PlayStations. They don't want to go out and search for PlayStations or PlayStation 2s. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of that stuff out there right now is expensive right now. Unless you go to a flea market or a Goodwill, and on a good day, if you can find it, you can't even find them anymore. I still go to the Goodwills and the thrift stores. I don't see nothing. You know what I see? I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. PlayStation sports games, PlayStation 4 sports games, Xbox 360 sports games, Xbox One sports games. That's what I see. And if there is any PlayStation 1 or 2 games in there, guess what it is? Sports. You're not going to find any good games in there anymore. And if you do, all those thrift stores know what the game is now. They price hike them up. They do. I think one time I went and I found, what game was it? It was a PlayStation 2 game. I can't remember what it was, guys. It was a sword game. I can't remember. Might have been Tenshu. All right, on PlayStation Tenshu. Damn, they wanted $25 at the I think around 25 at the thrift store, bruh. And the game was scratched. No. It wasn't scratched bad, but it looked like it was playable. But I'm not giving you $25 in a thrift store for an old ass PlayStation 2 game. No. And I like Tenshu. I played Tenshu on what did I play Tenshu on? Did that come out for the original Xbox? I think it came out for the 360 too. I played Tenshu on there too. Good game. Now I'll tell you, like I told everybody, the best PlayStation ever made is the PlayStation 2. It's not the PS4. It's not the PS5. It's not the definitely not the PS3. The best PlayStation ever made in human recorded history is the PlayStation 2. It's the best PlayStation that they ever came out with. And I could say that with pride because I'm a gamer. At the time, it was on my OG Xbox, my Dreamcast and stuff, but I'm not going to shun it. I wasn't a PlayStation dude. I acquired PlayStations later. Like, I have a PlayStation, like you guys know. I'm not keep telling you guys this over and over. You guys know I have PlayStation and PlayStation games. All right? Let me get to the chat. Let me stop lollygagging. Let me get to the chat. DJ saying a lot on here. Look, I have over 10,000 games. That's my Xbox Series S. Yes, DJ. What's DJ? Thanks for coming, brother. And you're always welcome to come when we do podcast. Make sure you check out mine is the Xbox Forever podcast. My brother Unlimited Productions, the Unlimited Truth Man. Come and check us out. We do an Exile podcast sometimes with brother E-Rock, the donkey of Xbox, E-Rock X. And also with my brother Tuckmaster with the Lions Den when he does it. And then Gaming Since 1980 said, don't forget Keepers and Ninja Gaiden 4 will release on Xbox Game Pass next week. This is what I'm talking about. I'm hyped for that. What does PlayStation have releasing next week, fellas? Can anybody tell me in the chat? Is there something new coming out next week for PlayStation 5? You know, the system that outsold the Xbox Series S and X. The true powerful system that's more powerful than a PC. Did you know these fools had the audacity to come out here and say that a PlayStation 5 Pro is more powerful than a gaming rig? Are you serious right now? Are you really that dumb and senile out here in these gaming streets? You need detox? You need to go to a gaming methadone clinic? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The PlayStation 5 Pro can't even outperform its predecessor, which is the PS5 original that my brother Unlimited has. It's running and performing with games better than the Pro. Digital Foundry came out here and said it, right, Porter Rock? You don't mention that, do you, Porter Rock? That Digital Foundry, you guys love Digital Foundry. Oh man, you kiss the sidewalk that those guys walk on. You don't say nothing about. You get mad. Yeah, you'll get mad now and say something stupid now, call them names or whatever because they're not praising PlayStation with some of the stuff. I mean, they still do stuff, but they came out here and said that the regular PS5 Pro was outperforming the regular PS5 was outperforming the PS5 Pro. How does that taste sit in your mouth, Porter Rock? Is that nice and tasty in your mouth, Porter Rock? I didn't think so. Nice and sour. And by the way, like DJ Dana said, it's free. Dev mode is free. And then, like Unlimited said, Xbox has the best options, which they do. They do. They have the best options. Look, there's so many options. And then, check this out, Unlimited and Dana. Gaming Since 1980, all the brothers out here. Adidas. He had the audacity to try to downplay Game Pass Ultimate. Really, Porter Rock? Seriously? Really, Porter Rock? You're getting more for your buck when you have Ultimate Game. Look, when you do every day, when you guys get up, have your coffee, tea, or whatever, your joints, smoke a cigarette, whatever you guys do in the morning when you get up, you turn on your PC, you go to your phone, and you do your Xbox, where you go and collect your points, right? If you're an Ultimate, they up the points. Instead of things being 5 points, now they're 10. If you just play a game on Game Pass, guess what you get? 20 points. That's what's up. Do you know how much I have saved now? I already bought 2 $10 Xbox money. I have 20. I'm about to do 30 right here around Friday. About to have another one where I'm going to cash it, put it in the Xbox bank, and have $30. You know what I mean? I'm saving money by having this. I'm good till January of 26 with Ultimate Game Pass. Because I try to tell people, if you go to certain GameStops right now, it's not going to be that price. It's still $19.99 if you want to get 1 month subscription. Go check out your local stores. They haven't changed over yet. And even if it does, when it changes over, it's still worth the money. It doesn't matter. Try to bank up on your Ultimate Game Pass. If you can go out there right now and after we get off here and you can go find it for $19.99, get 3 or 4 months of Ultimate Game Pass. It's worth it. It's damn well worth it. I'm telling you. It's damn well worth it. I'm telling you, because there's some places out there that still have it. Was it $19.95 for a month unlimited, DJ? I'm pretty sure. For right now, it's going to change. It is going to eventually. They're going to change. It's going to change over. But I found places that still had. That's why I got some of those. You know what I mean? I'm good till January of 2026. You know what I mean? And then what I'm going to do is money's going to be tight during the holidays, but there's ways I save up money. I do stuff for my friends, like make them CDs, do different things like that, do stuff like that. Make a little cash on the side that way, and I'll go get a month of Ultimate Game Pass. Unless I have to use it for something else more important. Because my family, first and foremost, they come first. Like my son, my daughters, my wife, they come first before anything. Bills definitely come before anything. The Xbox comes last, the car, gas. You know how it is, guys. I don't need to tell you guys. You know how it is. And then they have you know what the sad part is too about this, because I'm gonna end the show here in a little bit. These guys have the audacity to come out and say that we don't buy games. Can you honestly believe that, Dana Unlimited? Porter Rock, all these dudes say that PlayStation, especially Dreamcast Craterface, Dreamcast guy, says that we don't buy games. Really? Really? Dreamcast Craterface lies? Really, dude? That ripped off his girlfriend for a PS5 Pro? Seriously, dude? Really, bruh? Really? Fool? We buy games and we support the developer. We support the developers by buying Ultimate Game Pass so they get paid. They're getting paid with what we buy, bro. We support the indies developers a lot. Help them get their games out to make more and better games. We help the indie space. We invest a lot of money into Ultimate Game Pass and indie games and first-party games that are on Microsoft with Xbox. We support and buy those games. Right? Whether they're physical or digital, we buy those games. So you're lying out here when you guys say we don't buy games. We buy way more games than you do. PlayStation, and they don't buy games like that. They don't. Well, they buy our games like that. Forza Horizon 5 destroyed everything over there. Man, I thought Spider-Man was the end of everything. I thought God of War was the end all be all of gaming. That's a laugh. That's a LOLO. Really? Forza Horizon 5 is doing better than God of War. Better than most of your games over there. It's just a shame how an Xbox games put you guys out on Front Street. It's funny, man. It's funny. I told you what Microsoft was doing. They're being strategic. Porter Rock. We play chess, not checkers, Porter Rock. If somebody's going to go somewhere, it's not Xbox, it's PlayStation. We're trying to keep you afloat. You're hurting right now, big time. But guys, I had to come out here and do this video, or little hangouts. The harsh realities of gaming, man, and it's them, it's not us. It's not us. It's not us. It's not Porter Rock saying, "Oh well, Xbox guys are rethinking Ultimate Game Pass." No, we're not. We're not rethinking anything. We're staying on Ultimate Game Pass, and we're buying games, and we're going to buy the next console. And the Xbox Rogue Ally X and the other one is sold out certain places. So it's going to do well. It's going to do good. It's not dead on arrival. You can say whatever you want to say. It's not dead on arrival. At the end of the day, Microsoft and Xbox is not going anywhere, Porter Rock. Get it through your head. You can make 1 trillion videos, Porter Rock, and every time you make them, you do nothing but get made in front of by Gamester 81 and a bunch of other dudes out here that do content and is making bucks off you, G. So you keep on doing that. Keep us laughing. Keep being in denial, Porter Rock. You are on the denial station, my brother. You got Brother Zink out here that was preaching the truth onto these guys and they get butt hurt. Zink is the numbers guy. If Zink calls me after I get on the phone and say, Sega man, this is what's going on right now with Xbox or blah, blah, blah about gaming when it comes to Xbox or the games or a certain game or whatever, I'm going to believe him because I know he ain't lying. I know he's telling the truth. He's not going to lie to me. We are Xbox brothers. We're not going to lie to each other, man. He's not going to lie to me about shit. He's not. He says the truth. Nobody can. It's funny how nobody can battle Zing. Nobody can battle Hebot. They can't. They're scared of Hebot. They won't battle Hebot because Hebot will make them look stupid. For real. Seriously. He will make them look stupid. Right, Porter Roach? Right, Porter Roach? Porter Rock? He called you out in the video. I know you know. I know you're watching, man. He called you out in one of his videos he did when he was in his car traveling to debate you guys, and he hasn't heard nothing from you, crickets, because you know he's going to make you look stupid on your own show or channel. You know that. That's why you won't battle him, because you know he'll put you to shame. You know he will. Right, Porter? Right, Porter Rock? Porter Rock won't battle nobody. He's a punk. He's a wussy. Just like the rest of them out here. You're wusses. Nobody wants to battle Hebot. Nobody wants to talk to Zink. You know, nobody want to battle. Really don't want to honestly battle Unlimited. I think Unlimited, if he was to do a battle, I know he'd win too, because you don't know nothing but tell the truth. You know what I mean? None of the true Xbox brothers, 100 and the XWO brothers like that. 108's Dragon, he don't do that because he plays on 108 plays on every freaking thing that's known to man when it comes to gaming. So big shout out to that big New Yorker, big brother. 108's Dragon. Hey, Dragon, if you see Porter Rock, tell him to get a new shirt, man, new hat. Man, he's making New York look bad out here, B. He's bugging out here, man. He don't never change his clothes, bruh. Every time he does a video, he got the same old dirty, dingy-looking New York Yankees hat, my man, and a blue shirt, polo shirt. Probably need OxyClean for under where his underarms is, man. My man needs to change, get a fresh, clean pair of clothes, bruh. I mean, come on, man. You hurting that bad, Porter Rock? Jeez, man. Want me to donate you some clothes or something, bruh? Damn, dude. Your brother does better videos than you do. Man. But I'm going to get going, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming. DJ. Other Zink. What's up, man? What's up? What's up, Snooky? Snooky Jackson, what's up, bro? What's going on with you? It's glad to see you. Glad you came in and rocked out with me today, man. I wasn't going to make this a long one. But let me do the chat first before I go. Let me do the chat. I got to do the chat. Gaming Since 1980 said, they're releasing Ghost of Yotei and its source lower than the first game. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that too. Gaming Since 1980. That's not good. That's actually a bad thing. My brother, Unlimited. PlayStation release one first-party game a year and gets praised. Xbox releases a dozen games a year and people beg for more. I can't read that no better because that's the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. Me and Unlimited were talking the other time. We have a big, huge backlog to play. Look, I'm playing stuff right now. People are tripping out. They're like, "Stack, Sega, man, you're making these ponies look stupid out here beating their games that they talk about because they hear other people regurgitating and talk about it." I bet you any money there's a lot of ponies out here that never even beat The Last of Us 1 and 2. I beat them. I beat The Last of Us 2 yesterday. And I told you guys in the beginning up, it ain't nothing to write home to. Okay? It's an alright game. The shooting mechanics are terrible. They're lackluster on both games. The shooting mechanics is a little better, just a little bit. But the game is not that great. It is not Greatness Awaits. Sorry, it's not. It's not. It's all right. I'm not saying it's the worst game I've ever played. It's definitely a one and done game. Damn, it took so long to beat that game. Good grief. I felt like I was watching The Young and the Restless, man. I'm serious. There were so many long cutscenes and shit. God damn. Then, I don't want to mention it, man. When they're in that, when they're in that aquarium, and he starts, Allie and that dude start. I don't even want to talk about it, man. I was like, what the? I didn't know that was coming in the game, guys. I didn't. You know, I'm like, what the heck? What is he doing? You know who Allie is, right? I'm not gonna say. Anyways, I beat the game. All right, I beat the game. All right. Suki Jack said, PlayStation 5 Pro is trash. And guess what? I'm gonna believe them. I'm gonna believe them. I'm gonna believe them. I am. I'm gonna believe them. It's not worth the money. Then they want to talk about a PS5 6. Really? Seriously? Seriously? So from what I'm hearing from a brother I was talking to earlier, it might be weaker. They're going to try to make it cheaper. I think, like my brother said, I think Xbox is going to get the upper hand when it's time for those systems to come out. And now I believe the new Xbox is going to be a beast. It's going to be leaps and bounds, like Sarah Bond said. They always ignore that. You ever notice that, guys? Anything Sarah Bond says, PlayStation guys ignore it. Like she never said there was going to be another console. They're so in denial, it's unreal. The new Xbox is going to destroy anything that PlayStation touches. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. The Series X, in my opinion, is still outperforming the PlayStation 5 Pro. Some people even say that. I believe that's true. There's people out there that have PlayStation 5 Pros that said the Xbox Series X outperforms it. I've heard it. I've heard that. Honestly, I've heard stuff like that. I believe it's true. That was a cash grab. That was a cash grab. DJ said, I'm playing Killzone right now on my Xbox Series S. Hey, DJ, my favorite game on PlayStation is Resistance. I beat Resistance 1, Resistance 2, and Resistance 3 on my PlayStation 3. That behemoth of a piece of crap George Foreman grill looking gaming system. That thing is terrible. You can actually use that to lift weights. That thing is terrible. Talk about an ugly looking, terrible console. If you want, it's definitely the PlayStation 5 and 3. Those things are ugly looking. If you look at the PlayStation 3, it does look like a George Foreman family grill. It does. It gets so hot, you could probably cook a hamburger on it, and then cool it down with the fans on the back. Cook the hamburger, then cool it down with the fans, and put it on your bun and eat. Those things are terrible, man. Terrible. He says, hell yeah, man. DJ says, all right, let me read the rest of the chat, and I got to go, brothers. And then he says, I have 614 next-gen games, DJ said. Other Zing said, peace, he had to go. He said, Other Zing said, I'm trash in the stock market right now. That's why I had a little time today. Oh, sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. Well, I want to thank everybody that came and rock out with your boy Sega, man. And I want you guys to know this from the door. I don't care who comes in here as long as you're respectful. I don't care. If you come in here and you think that PlayStation 5 is good for you, that's fine. I don't care. If that's what you rock out with, what's up, Emmanuel A1? What's up, my good brother? We've been with Emmanuel A1 since day one. Been with us too. What's up with you, good brother? Happy Halloween. You guys have a good Halloween, man. I might be talking to you though before that. But guys, I don't care who comes in here. If you like playing on the Nintendo Switch 2, come and join us. If you like playing on the PlayStation 5, you're welcome. If you like being on an Xbox Series S and X, you're welcome. If you're just a PC gamer that emulates games and plays on there, that's what's up. We are gamers on here. And at the end of the day, we're gamers on here. Yes, most of us on here are Xbox dudes, but I guarantee you this, okay? And I could say this. I could back this up and say this with confidence. A lot of the Xbox dudes that play on Xbox play on PC. They do. They do. Now, you might have some that don't. I'll name one guy that don't. My brother, from another mother, Aloha, from Hawaii, brother, Sega, forever, only plays on Xbox. Nothing else. No PlayStations, no Switch, no PC. Big shouts out to our Hawaiian Xbox brother, Sega Forever, with the Wrecking Crew podcast. Don't want to forget him. Check us out when we do a podcast with our brother, Sega Forever. You know, and I'm going to read the rest of these chats and I'm going to get going, man. Emmanuel A1 said, what's up, Sega, man? I have to play this back. Been waiting to hear your thoughts on the fake outrage. Hey, brother Emmanuel, you know what? It's the harsh reality, brother Emmanuel A1 of gaming. Look, some things I didn't want to change. Let me tell you guys this. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I don't lie about nothing. When I heard Gears was coming out to PlayStation, I was pissed. You guys know I'm a Gears fan. I was pissed off. I was. Later on, I cooled down about it. I said, you know what? This is going to determine if they really, truly buy and play games. And guess what? It did horrible over there. It didn't sell like it should have. Right, Porter Rock? I thought you guys buy games. And we don't buy games. You guys didn't even support Gears of War Ultimate on there. You didn't. It did horribly. And you guys didn't even support it. You guys didn't even support it. You guys suck and you're liars. You don't buy games like that. Like me and Unlimited and Hebot, you guys don't buy games like we do. Like Zink, Emmanuel A1, all the good brothers out here that buy and support their brand. You don't. DJ, you guys, look, this proof is in the pudding, man. You guys do not buy games like that. You play free-to-play games. That's what you do. We know what you play on. What are they playing right now, Unlimited? NBA 2K26. Madden 26. Roblox. Fortnite. Gotta get those microtransactions in. You don't support gaming like that. They don't. I could tell you on my friends list right now, there's not one person right now playing Fortnite. Let me tell you in real time. Let me tell you in real time, because I have my Xbox One X on. My Series X is in the game room. Let's see. Right now, E-Rock's home. Egg Emerin is playing Hunt Showdown, 1896. I'm just going to tell you what their guys are doing. They're not. Some of them are not playing right now. Lemon, he's at home. Flip is at home. Needly 97 is playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Helltrex, Netflix. Fireboss is at home. Savage, home. Val, YouTube. Okay, they're the only ones on right now. Okay, but later on in the evening, a lot of those guys that I named off to you, and Gamer Girls, when they are on later, they're playing either Call of Duty, or they're playing some games on Game Pass, or something like that. We're always online. We're always online. And believe me when I tell you this, the Xbox guys are not predominantly on YouTube, watching YouTube videos all the time. They're gaming. They do watch YouTube like everybody else, but predominantly they're gaming in a game on some game. Honestly. Zink said, "What's up, Emmanuel A1? Unlimited said, great show. I like the marriage between Xbox and PC. I beat games like Avowed on my PC and actually have a pretty powerful PC. That's what's up. I told you guys, man, that's what we do. We're Xbox dudes, but we play our games on PC also. We take advantage of Ultimate Xbox. Why? Because we're highly invested in Ultimate Game Pass. It's a win-win for us, man. It's a win-win. Let's go to Unlimited again. Gears of War Reloaded flopped on PC. We bought Final Fantasy 16, and I admit, I love Final Fantasy 16. It's a great game. Spoken from a true gamer that plays games. Then our brother, Other Zinc, we need you on one of our... Yeah, we do, Zinc. We need you on our podcast, man, when you get a chance. But I'm going to get going, guys. I don't like to be long-winded and keep going. My next podcast, I'm going to have Unlimited Production on there when we get a chance. Hey, Unlimited, if you do something tomorrow, this week, I can come in. I got some time off. Okay, I'm off for a little while. So if you have some time and you do something or a podcast or anything, I can come and join, brother. Just letting you know, just putting it out there. Zinc, my brother, it was good seeing you again. Let me read off the chat because we're going to get out of here. Let's go way back to the top. First on deck was my brother, Other Zinc. Thank you for coming again, brother. Gaming since 1980. It's so good to see you again, man. You guys are always welcome here all the time. You guys know that, man. We're going to do like maybe a holiday podcast. I might be able to give away a gift card. Okay? I'll let you know further details down the line. Not going to be that much, guys, but I'm going to give away something. Okay? I like doing that. It might be like a $15 gift card or something like that. It helps buy games, right? I got a family, so I just like doing that because I appreciate you guys supporting me, my channel, subscribing if you want. I really support you guys. You guys support me because if it wasn't for you guys, hey, man, I wouldn't be out here like this, honestly. Give me the motivation and the will to do videos and to keep doing podcasts like I do. It might not be all the time because I'm busy, but I appreciate each and last one of you that are in here right now. Big shouts out to Adidas 20. Who else we got? Especially the new Slick Slayer. What's up, brother? So glad you come. Big B Money in the house. Thank you, brother, for contributing and coming and supporting the channel. Let's give a shout out to Music 72, aka Soundwave. He was in here. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate you. Come back. Come back and hang out with us, man. No problem. Day's gone. Yeah, he said in the PM. Day's gone. Yeah, brother. Always appreciate you, man. Come back and join us, man. Unlimited Productions, of course. Of course. DJ Dana G, if I'm saying that right, brother. He's a new guy on deck. Let's put him back up real quick. Thank you, my brother. Please come back and join us again when we do podcasts and videos. Remember the Unlimited Truth, the Xbox Forever podcast, the Wrecking Crew podcast. When I do the Exile with my brother E-Rock, 100 and all them with the XWO. We are true Xbox dudes out here. And PC guys are welcome. We play on PC too. I have respect for the PC gamer. I really do. I have much respect to the PC gamers out there. The PC bros, much respect to you. The PC ladies, much respect. You know what I mean? I have no kind of bias in me at all. If you're a true gamer and you like PlayStation like that, then that's cool. Rock your PlayStation. But don't be a troll. Don't be a troll about it. You know what I mean? If you like it, cool. Nothing wrong with that. If you like that Switch too, man, play on that Switch too. Like that PC, rock out the PC or Xbox, man. Like I said, and shouts out to Smitty, not Smitty Smith, but Snooky. Shouts out to Snooky that also came in here and rocked out with us, man. Big shouts out to Snooky Jackson. They've been with us since day one. So hey guys, I'm gonna get going so you guys can enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna get out of here and get some lunch, and I'm gonna get back to a little bit of gaming. I got you unlimited. I see you. All right, guys, I'm out, man. Peace and love. Xbox for life. We don't die, we multiply. And remember, baby, as your boy Sega Man Maiden said, we're eating good over here. Peace. Porter Rump, get a new shirt.